Hello and welcome to Postcard and a Pint, aka Postcard and a Pint of Pop.
Boo.
Yeah, because it's still January for us and we are still doing dry January.
Boring.
Even though it's well into February when you see this video. Anyway, today we're in Wales again. We are
By another lake.
by a beautiful lake. We've just stopped on our way, and today we are hoping, well, we are going to Criccieth in North Wales. We're going to
There's a
check it out.
castle.
Yeah, but
Another castle, but it's not open.
it's closed.
Yeah.
And he's promised me an ice cream.
Yep, there's an old Georgian ice cream parlour.
Yeah.
Hope it's open.
Famous apparently.
It's a bit cold for ice cream.
Well,
Freezing.
Can you believe I talked about swimming this morning?
I know.
I'm not going to do it. And then we are going to go to a place called Blackrock Sands,
Ooh.
which has got a lovely beach. We're going to go for a walk on the beach.
Never been there.
Nope, never been there.
Well, I have years ago when I was
I've
little.
never been
but-
there. And then we're going to end up in Porthmadog. But it would be lovely to see the steam trains there. But they're not running
But they're not
either.
running either, so hopefully we'll get a video out of it.
Yeah,
You never
it's
know.
just a nice day out, and it's nice to have a bit of time together, isn't it?
It is. You're working tonight though, so
I
you've got to
am.
get home later.
Yeah, we've got to go home. And we're going to try today, even though we're not having a pint, to find a nice old pub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nice old pub
Have a
for
pint of
our
pop.
pint of pop. So come with us, come and enjoy a random day out in North Wales. Another day, another beautiful lake in Wales. We've just stopped for a cheeky wee stop at the side of Llyn Cwellyn.
We didn't wee in the lake.
We didn't wee in the lake. There's lovely toilets. We saw toilets, we thought we'll stop there. Gorgeous. We got down to the lake, even managed to film the intro. Result, take a look. It's beautiful. Driving these roads is such a pleasure. We seriously have some of the most scenic roads going. Just look at that. We've got to Criccieth, we've found somewhere to park. We've parked in, I think it must be the main car park. It seems to be right in the middle. Your what three words are? Caravan, settle, astounded. We have paid £2.20 for 2 hours. Note, no cards. I think we're in the old backwater of Wales here. It's cash only. Right, before we start exploring Criccieth, we're starving and it's going to end badly if we don't get food soon. So we're going to find somewhere. Now this looks gorgeous, but it's closed. Fancy a bit of Indian cuisine? No? Good job, it's closed. And here's a lovely Chinese. Looks lovely, but... Finally, Ar Agor. Open. Hot chocolate and a couple of paninis were the order of the day. Pizza panini. Weird boy. We then popped next door for supplies. A bit of Snowdonia cheese for us tea. Oggies. We're not usually political, but... Found it. Might be full for my dinner, but I'm going to fit one in on the way back from the castle. Come on. Criccieth Castle crowns its own rocky headland between two beaches. It looks over magnificent views of Cardigan Bay. As we thought, Criccieth Castle is closed today, so we can't go any further than this. We've got to the wall. But here's a little bit of history. The castle was built by two incredibly famous Welshmen. Firstly was Llywelyn the Great. Now he started it in 1230 and he is responsible for the gatehouse and the D-shaped towers. in the 1260s or the 1270s, Llywelyn the Great's grandson, Llywelyn the Last, added the outer wall and 2 new towers. Of course, it wouldn't be a Welsh castle if it didn't involve Edward I. Yes, he invaded it, took it over, and apparently made some notable improvements, which included a stone-throwing machine in the North Tower to fling stones at people to deter Welsh attacks, or rúd. In 1404, the castle was still in English hands when the towers were burnt red by Owain Glyndwr. Without a garrison to defend it, the town became Welsh once again. Yay!
She's dead naughty, she is.
She's taken the dog down on the beach. She could be fined £1,000.
£1,000.
Criccieth has 2 beaches. We are currently on Marine Beach, which apparently is the least popular of the 2 beaches. There's Criccieth Beach, which we're going to go into in a minute, when we've had an ice cream. But here's a little fact for you. We found Criccieth really empty today. So we looked on Wikipedia and it says, in 2001, the census then said that there were 1,826 people in Criccieth. Not a lot. Then in 2011, the next census said there were 1,753 people in Criccieth. So it's gone down. We're reckoning, if they did a census today, 53. So Stephen and Yana, what's the White Rock? When I stay in Criccieth, can I stay here? The old bakery, just up the beach, that way, and the ice cream shop is that way. Look at that beauty. Choc mint and Malteser. Delish. Behind me is the main Criccieth Beach, which apparently in the summer is the busier of the 2, but have a look today, there's nobody on it. Gorgeous place, gorgeous. Thanks, Criccieth. See ya. This is a bit of a scary one. Oh, I don't know. Whoa, some bright light. Dolphin. Bottlenose dolphins. Or grey seals. Porpoises. Oh, I hope we see some
Jellyfish.
No thanks. This is amazing. I've never been here before. I don't think you've been here before.
Nope.
No. I just can't get over all the cars just driven onto the beach.
Not
a minute
many
ago,
of them, are there?
no, I know, but a minute ago I was like, don't you put my car on the sand. We've come down the little path. The cars everywhere. Well, 5. This is such a beautiful place. We felt totally relaxed and chilled out. This is what life is about. There's always one. If you are a kid in North Wales and you go on holiday to the beach and you've got a caravan in North Wales, chances are you've got it here at Blackrock Sands or down the coast at Abersoch, or where Will's had his caravan when he was growing up, in Barmouth. Go there one day. So yeah, at the minute it's really empty. There's no caravans, there's no tents, there's no camping. It's
the middle of January.
It's January.
It's cold.
But anyway, we've seen a cave, we've walked along the beach, let's go have an explore.
Just listen to this. That's weird.
What's it landing on?
I have no idea. Wowzers. Oh, we should come and record here.
Yeah, you should always have your recorder with you.
You going in?
It's dark. Look at it, it goes right back, have a look.
Can't see on this. Oh wow.
It really is an incredible beach. There are caves to explore, rock pools and miles of sand. And if we'd stuck around any longer, the most incredible sunset. We're just coming to the end of our time at Blackrock Sands and we're going to head off to Porthmadog, but we thought we'd take this opportunity to just reminisce on what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Recollect. What have you enjoyed today?
I've enjoyed being out with you after 3 weeks of not being out with you.
It has been a long time. It's felt like ages.
It has, it has. It's not
I've
3 weeks.
enjoyed being back on the beach again.
The beaches are amazing. We love the beach. We
Yeah.
love a sea. We're kind of water babies.
We love a castle.
We love a castle.
Yeah.
There's loads of them around here. You can see Harloch Castle over there.
Yeah.
We'll do that on
another day.
another vlog.
I will say about Criccieth, when we first got there, I thought, ooh. This is a bit naff, there's nothing here. But
Nothing open.
Yeah, well, it's January. The more we walked around, what an incredibly charming place. If you want to come, tip for you now, if you want to come on holiday to North Wales, it would be a top place to base yourself because you've got the beach on site, you have got lots of little eateries and stuff on site, you've got an ice cream parlour. Oh my goodness, that ice cream is ranking. It's ranking amongst the best. I think I'm going to put it number 2.
Second only to
Gap in Sardinia.
One day.
Italian gelato.
One day we'll show you.
But man, what good. And also, if you wanted to eat in the ice cream parlour, it just went back out. It looked over the... Oh, it was amazing. So yeah, and then from Criccieth, as well as having all that on site, you've got Beddgelert, you've got Harloch, you've got Porthmadog, you've got... Yeah, you've got the whole of Snowdonia, you've got Barmouth, Shell Island. You could just spend so much time and have such a fantastic holiday. So
should have brought us knickers and toothbrush, shouldn't we, and stayed out.
I've got work.
No.
Yeah. So there's my bit for Criccieth. Love here, Blackrock Sands. I've never been. You think you might have been as a kid?
Maybe many years ago. I can't remember.
But certainly there's hardly anyone here today for a walk on the beach in January. Absolutely. Not sure what it's like in summer. Haven't been, but maybe we'll come back and see. So you can do the whole like, subscribe bit. You're better than that.
Yeah, am I? Okay. Well, as I say, we're off to Porthmadog, but if you've liked it so far, if you'd like to give us the thumbs up, that'd be wonderful. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, that'd be wonderful. If you'd like to... Whoa. turn your phone off, very unprofessional. If you'd like to know what we're doing in the future, because that's what it does, if you can hit the bing bong bell. I've just worked it out.
So yeah,
Thank
we're
you, that'd
going to
be lovely.
head off now to Porthmadog, find a lovely pint of pop before we head home.
Pint of pop.
Head home for work.
God, I can't wait till February and not have a beer again.
So thank you for watching, and come on, let's go to Porthmadog. We forgot to give you the what 3 words before. As you've already seen, you can park on the beach, but if you would like to park by the bins and outside the public toilets, your what 3 words are wheels, soda, treatment. Don't say we don't spoil you. Oh, and there's a llama farm on your way out, should you feel llamas are missing from your Welsh life. Oh yes, if your sat-nav tells you to turn by a bridge for Blackrock Sands, ignore it. Well, that was a much more sensible drive from Blackrock into Porthmadog. We've parked. Our what 3 words here are derailed, steepest eggs. Let's go check it out.
When I was younger, this place behind us used to be the National Milk Bar. And it was back in the day, I hadn't long passed me driving test, and me and all my mates would jump in the car, we'd drive down to Porthmadog, and we go to the National Milk Bar because they made the best lemon meringue pie you have ever tasted. Ooh. But they've gone now.
He was old before his time, wasn't he? This is the harbour in Porthmadog. We've just both been saying it really reminds us of St Auburn in Jersey, but it's a gorgeous little fishing harbour. I've got no chips for you. No pizza. No ice cream. No, sorry. You have to get your own food. Sorry. Sucks to be you. If in doubt, chat to a seagull.
Behind me is Cobb Records. Now, every time I used to come to Barmouth as a kid on holiday, we always used to come here, and it's my second favourite record shop in the world. First being Phase 1 Records in Wrexham, which doesn't exist anymore. I remember one year buying the Choir Boys' Bittersweet and Live video on VHS, and I bought the Dogs D'Amour Errol Flynn album on vinyl, of course, and such a good shop.
So it's now your number 1 record shop?
Oh yes, it's now my number 1 record shop, so we'll have a quick look.
Look at him. Here you see a Welsh Wills in his natural habitat. Yes, Wills, that's where Christmas trees go to die. Porthmadog. Two of my favourite words in the Welsh language together are moose puce, which means purple moose, and it's the name of a brewery, and that's its shop over there.
Now, I've never been here before, but funnily enough, I did the sound design for all this. They do like escape room game things. And I did the sound design. Cool, eh?
Yeah! Clever boy. All too soon, the sun had set, and it was time for our pint of pop. We've come into Ir Australia pub, and it serves a lot of Moose Puce beer, which we can't have. We've got a half of Coke. I've got to say, really impressed. On every table, I'm going to show you now, they've got a charging point for a 3-pin, USB. Amazing. Cheers. It's a Muse.
Not only do they have charging points for the phones, they also have rather amusing toilets. Well, the toilets aren't amusing, but the pictures on the door are cute little mooses. I'll show you now. But anyway, that's the end of the video, the end of the day. We've got to get home because Rachel's got to start work in about 3 hours time, 2 hours time, something like that. And it's about 2 hours to get home, so we're going to wriggle on. So with my glass of Diet Coke, boo, we're on February, we'll say cheers to the good times.
Cheers.
Two old ladies talking, and one says, "Oh, I've got an awful sore throat, you know." The other one says, "Have you tried sucking on a fisherman's friend?" She said, "It's okay for you, you live next to a harbour."
Wills!